What's up, guys? This is not a usual video that Short Film Academy would be making, but I thought that this would be an interesting video that you guys would enjoy. Um, so yeah, let's dive right in. Today we're gonna be going over all my Michael Myers masks, my Michael Myers mask collection. It's still in the works. A lot of them are cheap. I don't have the budget to really be buying customized homemade masks, rehauled masks. I don't really have the budget to be doing that right now, but I have what I have, and it's a decent collection, so I wanted to show you guys. So let's get right into it, and let's start off with what started it all, the OG first Halloween mask. This thing is beat. You can see the hair, it's parting in the back. The glue is just not glued down anymore. The main reason for this is a couple years ago I wore this mask for Halloween and it was raining out. It was part of my Halloween costume and it discolored the face. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's kind of yellow. Like the white kind of got washed away. Obviously the glue in the back, the rain like demolished the glue in the back, the hair in the back. So yeah, that's why this mask is like cooked. Like it's beat. Like I want to get a new 78 mask because this is not cutting it. And I don't even, to be honest, I don't even really remember where I got this from. I think it was on Amazon. So yeah, this mask is an OG. First mask that I got, but definitely in the worst shape. Yeah, let's get to the next one. So the next one I'm gonna go to is this H4 mask. I love this mask. I really do. I actually this is one of my most recent purchases. Well, it was actually a gift. And yeah, I love this mask. This mask is amazing. Like this is Trick or Treat Studios. They did an amazing job. From the paint job, the blackout eyes, the hair, everything. It looks so similar. It's almost like a perfect replica from the movie. Like it looks like almost exactly the same. So yeah, I love this mask. This is why I have it on the podium. That's why I have it on a mannequin head, is because this is one of my favorite masks. Like, no doubt. And Halloween 4 is probably one of my favorite Halloween movies. Probably in my top 5 Halloween movies as well. So it's an amazing Halloween vibe in that movie. It's just like it just feels like Halloween. It's amazing. So I'm about to just go into chronological order now with the movies. So the next mask I'm gonna Halloween 5 mask. Oh my gosh, this is probably the worst mask that I have. The mask in the movie is awful. It's the worst mask in the entire franchise. But even the mask that I have is even worse than in the movie. Part of that is because it's kind of hard to replicate the dimensions of the mask in that movie. Like, it had to do with the actor's head shape. It had to do with the neck width. Everything about it was just like so unproportional, and the ratios of everything was just all wonky, just disgusting. So the Trick or Treat Studios tried their best here, but this is not a great mask. I'm just gonna be honest. And the hair is disgusting. Like it's like a wig. It's like glossy. It's not. This mask and Halloween 5, it all kind of correlates. Like the masks in the movies kind of correlate because this is one of the worst movies. The Halloween 5 is probably one of the worst Halloween movies. It's bottom 3 for sure. So yeah. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say about this mask besides this was probably one of the worst Michael Myers. This was probably the worst mask, top 3 worst movie, and Sugar Tree Studios tried their best, but the mask is even worse than in the movie. So, yeah, at least they got the eyes blacked out. That's a plus. Next mask is going to be The Curse of Michael Myers. This mask, I think Trick or Treat Studios did actually a great job on this mask. Halloween 6, Curse of Michael Myers, it's not the best Halloween movie. It's not the worst. It's not the best. Very sloppy, kind of. And the movie does way too much. Like, it starts going way into depth about Michael Myers' backstory and the Curse of Thorn. Just Michael not being like pure evil, no motive. It goes away from that, and it kind of abandons the roots of Michael Myers, and I don't love that about the movie. Michael Myers himself in the movie is okay. There's some decent kills, and he's kind of intimidating, but the mask is actually pretty decent. This is probably a top 5 mask in the franchise. Maybe top 5. Maybe probably top 7. I'll say top 7 for now. Yeah, and Trick or Treat Studios did a great job of replicating this mask. On my head, it doesn't look great because my eyes like kind of are too apparent in this mask. My eyes are too visible, but without it being on my head, I think this mask looks great. The hair is great. The paint job is great. The weathering. Yeah, I think this is a great mask. Probably top 5 masks that I have. Next, let's get into the Rob Zombie Halloween remake mask. Not the mask that was seen earlier in the movie, the whiter mask. This is the mask that Michael Myers found later in the movie. Aged, just decayed. This is a decent mask. I don't know if I love the paint job on it and the details on it. It looks a little cheap, but I do like this mask. Once again, Trick or Treat Studios, I think they could have done a better job with this, but I do think it's pretty similar to what we see in the movie, and as a mask, I like it. The movie, I don't mind. People hate on the Rob Zombie movies. I honestly don't mind them. The first one especially. The second one I rewatched. I don't mind it either. It's probably bottom 5 in the franchise, but I still don't hate it. Yeah. So, mask in the movie, pretty good. This mask, decent. The movie, pretty, I'd say for a Halloween remake, it wasn't, it wasn't bad. It really wasn't. It gave us a new flavor of Michael Myers, a new kind of vibe. And he was one of the best Michael Myers we've seen. He was one of the most scary, imposing, threatening Michael Myers, dangerous Michael Myers that we've seen. He was like 6'8". He was brutal. So yeah, this mask is decent. Movie decent. Michael Myers, great. Now, let's get into this mask right here. This is one of my favorite masks that Trick or Treat Studios has came out with. I love this mask. This is from the second Rob Zombie Halloween movie. When he had some of his mask broke off. And I just love the paint job on this. I love the blood details. I love the cracking in the mask. It looks so much more realistic than the previous one I just showed. This mask looks super realistic, super grungy, super realistic to what we see in the movie, and it just looks realistic in general. It doesn't look really like a store. Like, this looks like it got beat down, it weathered, aged, all of it. The paint job is amazing. Everything. I just love this mask. The movie, not great. Halloween 2, not great. It's not. Probably, like I said, bottom 5, but it's still not awful, but it's not great. So yeah, I love this mask. Finally, for the Rob Zombie mask, we have the final stage of Michael Myers mask. This mask is just like people. A lot of people had a problem with this. Half of Michael Myers' face showing. This is like the mask is hanging on by a thread. Yeah, and people did not like that Michael Myers' face was showing this much in the movie. But this mask, once again, it kind of it's like the first Rob Zombie mask that I showed, in the fact that I don't love the paint job. I don't really the details are the detailing is like, it's just, I don't know. It's not as quality as this one over here. It's just not. I don't know what went wrong with making these three. Like, I don't know why this one looks a lot better than these other two, but this blood around the edges was me. I did that, so I'm not going to count that as part of the mask, because I actually really like what I did to it. That was a little bit of a rehaul for me, but besides that, I don't love this mask. I thought it was going to look better in person. Trick or Treat Studios again, but decent mask. It's better than the first Rob Zombie mask that I showed, I think, as it looks more realistic, looks more similar to what it looks like in the movie. And yeah, next we got the 2018 Halloween mask. I really like this mask. Is very like dear to me. I love the detailing on this mask. It looks super realistic and super similar to what we see in the 2018 movie when he pulls that mask from the trunk and he puts it back on. It's just an iconic moment in horror history. In 2018, Halloween 2018, I do not care what anybody says. That is a top 2 Halloween movie. Dare I say the best. People are going to kill me for that, but I have done a lot of this with the filming that we've done for Short Film Academy. There's some blood on it, whatever. It got a little dirty, but I still love this mask. And Michael Myers in this movie as well. My favorite Michael Myers of all time. I was actually a very late bloomer with Michael Myers. I was actually, believe it or not, a Jason fan before watching this Michael Myers on screen. And this Michael Myers, James Hugh Courtney, made me fall in love with Michael Myers. And this mask, I love this mask. I love the Michael Myers. I love the movie. Yeah. Great mask. I also need to buy another one of these because this is kind of beat as well. It's kind of cooked. I want a fresh mask from the 2018 movie. And yeah, but this mask I still love. I need a new one, but I love this. Next, Halloween Kills. Man, Halloween Kills is such a hated movie, but I love it. It is a top 5. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to say top 5 for now. Probably top 4 for me. This Michael Myers was even more brutal than the 2018 Michael Myers. It's the same actor, same Michael Myers, but he just upped the tempo in this movie, up the kills, up the aggression, up the brutality. This Michael Myers is my favorite Michael Myers of any movie, and the mask is just plays a role in that as well. This mask is amazing. Trick or Treat Studios does a pretty good job with this as well. Yeah. I don't have much else to say about this. Kills. I love Halloween Kills. I love this Michael Myers. I really like this mask. I love the mask even more in the movie. And yeah. Finally, we've come to the end of the road. We've come to the end of my mask collection. Like I said, I jumped over a couple movies. I don't have all the masks. I'm still working on it. It's a work in progress, guys. I need to finish this collection. And once I finish the collection of kind of like the baseline, later on in life I'm gonna upscale to rehold masks, indie masks, just more quality masks that look even more realistic and more similar to what we see in the movies. But for now, I'm sticking with Trick or Treat Studios, and I also don't even have all the Trick or Treat Studios masks that they've come out with, and that's a work in progress. But the final mask, Halloween Ends, right here. This mask, I think Trick or Treat Studios did an amazing job with. I really do. I think they honestly did better with this than the Ends mask. The molding on the side, the burn from kills, the aging, the decay, the weathering, the detailing, and the paint job is amazing with this mask. We see it in Michael Myers vs. Art the Clown, A Terrifying Halloween. Use that in that short film, in that film. Yeah, I love this mask. I really do. Halloween Ends, not a good Halloween movie. Bottom 5 for sure. Just totally abandoned the roots of Michael Myers. Totally disrespected Michael Myers with this guy, Corey Cunningham. Yeah, and I did not like that movie at all. The finale to that trilogy, it was just totally like a lapse in judgment, a lapse in everything. Like you don't finish off a trilogy with a completely new storyline, introducing him just to kill him off in the end. Like it made no sense. It made no sense. You don't introduce a new character, make him the main plot point in the finale of a trilogy, only to kill him off and make him basically useless and pointless at the end. He was just a decoy to bring Michael Myers to Laurie Strode in the end, and it just felt very lazy. If they were gonna do that, you just make the whole movie about Michael Myers and make it an entire story of their Michael Myers versus Laurie Strode, their final battle. You make the whole movie about it. You don't turn it into some stupid other plot point. And you also don't make Michael Myers like a weak little, just puny nothing, like nothingness. He got beat the hell up by Corey in the sewer. He got his mask taken from him. That's not Michael Myers. That's not what his character is, and it was disrespectful, and it was very disappointing and horrible placement of that movie. If it was the second movie, I probably wouldn't have a problem with it because they tried something different in the middle, but at least they can end it off with something that pays respect to Michael Myers and does Michael Myers justice. But they did it as the finale, and it totally just left a sour taste in everyone's mouth. But the mask, I love. The Michael Myers in that movie, he has a couple decent kills when he comes out the door to choke that girl in the doctor's house. That was a decent kill, but besides that, the Michael Myers in this is iffy. But the mask, his look, obviously the actor, James Hugh Courtney, is always amazing. Yeah, I love this mask though, and I really love what Trick or Treat Studios did with this mask. Alright, so that's going to do it for this video. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these type of videos, more IRL type videos. In addition, obviously, with the short films, the mini short films, the trailers. Big plans coming for Short Film Academy. We got Michael vs. Jason, October 2026, Friday the 31st. Yes, that's what it's called. Michael Myers vs. Jason, Friday the 31st. A little bit of play on words there. Yeah, but videos are coming out obviously in between there. We're not going to just take a huge break until October 26th. We're going to keep feeding guys content. We're going to keep coming out with little short films, keep coming out with fan-made trailers, all that. So everything horror. If you love horror, subscribe, like, and comment. Comment what you want to see from this channel. Comment what characters you want to see. Comment what type of content you want to see. And just subscribe for more of that. And like this video if you enjoyed. See you guys. Peace.